Good afternoon and welcome to The Lounge, where every conversation matters. Today's episode talks about a very enticing topic, which is friendships in adulthood. I am your host, Monica Lewinsky, and she's my co-host.
Hey, Dotieno.
So as I said, today's topic is very enticing and we are going to talk about the above. First, we have why adult friendships matter. Second, why is it harder to make friends in adulthood, or rather, why is it so hard to make friends as an adult? Third, we're going to talk about quality over quantity, and then we have social media. Does it connect or create distance among friends? Then we have friendships change over time and the importance of healthy boundaries in friendships. We also have recognizing toxic friendships. There are toxic friends, Cindy. So we have maintaining friendships takes effort, and then can men and women be just friends, right? Yeah. So again, we have friendships and mental health, and lastly, or rather second last, we have red flags when choosing friends, and lastly we have, is it possible to rebuild a friendship after trust is lost? So we'll begin with why adult friendships matter.
I think adult friendship matters because, you know, when we were young, building a friendship was just easier, just like ABC, sharing crayons in class, maybe going to fetch water, maybe playing football. It was easy as ABC. But when we grew older, it is hard because there should be some effort to make, you know.
That pushes us to our next topic, which is why is it harder to make friends as an adult? Because as you've said, when we were kids, you can make friends anywhere, right? You've gone for school events, or maybe you're in high school, menda funky, ushapata na marafiki, exchange numbers, even though unapata, you guys end up being friends. But as an adult, it's different because you have a career, you have a career path, maybe you have a family, or you are in a relationship. Like you have many things to think about. That friendship is not one of them. Okay? Yeah, so maybe hapa utapata mtu hana time ya friends, unanielewa? Mtu ako busy anasoma, anataka kupita mtihani, a graduate, apate first class, and then here comes friendships. No, that is why unapata wengine wanaweka friendships, let's say maybe at the second level rather than putting it first. Unaelewa? Yeah. So, and then after talking about why it's hard to make friends as an adult, we have again, before we continue, we have past betrayals, Cindy, and maybe past experiences. So napata maybe someone when alikuwa mtoto aliheartbreakiwa with a friend, maybe. So napata that such kind of a person is afraid of making friends again because him or she wanafikiria maybe if they get so close to someone, they will go through the same experience. Unaona? Yeah, so something like that. Again, we have quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity.
Yes.
It is better to have one friend than having 100 friends when you are kusaidi.
Yes.
For example, maybe how social influencers when you wanakuanga TikTok and maybe Instagram. Unaweza pata mtu ako na 1 million followers, but out of those 1 million followers, unaweza pata tu mmoja ama wawili ndio wana check up on her. Unasikia? So it's better mimi kwetu na mtu mmoja rather than kukuwa na contacts za watu wengi.
I feel loyal and trustworthy. Sindio? Yeah, because unapata someone has, like you've said, 1 million views. Now they're so lonely because no one even cares about their personal life. They only care about what they post online or the content that they give. Unaona? Like they don't care about that person at a personal level, or maybe they haven't interacted with that person at a personal level. Unaona? So such things. Yeah. So again, we have you see, having friends online is different from having personal friends, because utakuwa na rafiki online, you'll be texting, mostly inakuanga tu status viewers na maybe comments kwa comment section,
likes.
And likes. Unaona mtu amekulike anasema this is my friend, but no, that is not your friend. That person doesn't know the challenges that you face daily. Unaona? Or maybe things that zinaku affect, unaelewa, or maybe things that make you happy, they don't know. So that's why tunasema it's good to have maybe 1 or 2 close friends rather than a whole village, but then they don't help you with anything. Unaelewa? Again, we have social media. Is it connecting or creating distance? I think tumetoka tu kuzungumzia a bit part of it kwa hiyo the previous topic, because let's say for example social media has a very big influence. Faith, let's say you're my friend, kidogo unasikia nimeenda Diani, Faith anataka kwenda Diani, you don't have the funds to take you to Diani. Unaona, maybe you don't know where I get the funds me personally, so you want to do the same thing that I'm doing just because Lewinsky is doing it, but then you don't know how I'm doing it. Unaona, that's why nasema the influence of social media, sometimes things are not reality. Unapata mtu amepost a very well edited video, unaona this person is pretty, na ameweka na filters, nataka kukaa kama huyu, but then
zote ni uongo.
Yeah, it is not true. It is not true. So mimi nasemanga what you see online, let what you see online remain online.
Yeah.
Usitaki kukua kama vitu naona online. You will suffer. Unaona mtu na accessories, unaona mtu na vitu mingi amevaa vizuri, kumbe anauza manguo. Unaona, ama yeye ni advertiser of a certain company, ana-advertise clothes. So unaona atashinda amepiga picha ya different types of clothes. Niambie wewe, you don't advertise clothes, utanunua hizo nguo zote?
Siwezi nunua.
You won't.
As long as kuna that inspiration of social media, just know way, fanya tu vitu zenye unaweza afford.
Yes.
Don't go beyond.
Like don't compare your life with others.
Yeah.
So, and then again, friendships change over time. None. The same friends that you had maybe in primary school or in high school, see the same friends that you will have now as an adult. Because mostly in high school, kama sisi mimi, in my high school era, like there was plenty of time. Unapata kama si masomo, nothing kama like ni kusoma tu. So unapata sometimes you get yali kuna a lot of free time to make friends. Unaelewa? Kuna marafiki wengi, you speak to a lot of people, you blend in with everyone, but then the moment umemaliza high school, kila mtu aende college ama campus, things get different.
Ala campus ni ngumu kupata marafiki.
Things get different because kila mtu ako busy. Kila mtu ana chase career path yake. Uko busy.
Sana tu ya group work.
Yeah, maybe unapata mtu let's say for example, mimi nasoma labda Mombasa, a friend of mine anasoma Kisumu. Unaona the distance. There's a very big gap and utasema ati rafiki yangu, unajua back then in high school tulikuwa na dorms. Unatoka dorm yenu unatembea kidogo umefika dorm ya rafiki yako mnaenda kupiga story. Unaona? Now hii niambie uko Mombasa yako Kisumu, unafikiria hiyo friendship itaendelea? Hata kama you will speak over the phone, mtakuwa mnaongea via labda maybe video call or voice calls, lakini haitaenda for long. Mtachoka.
Hata campus wakati as classmates tunakutana tu ya group work ama ya class, hizo zingine ni online. Hiyo kumake urafiki ni ngumu sana. Hata mtu mwenye unaweza ongea naye on a daily basis. Yeah.
So unapata kila mtu ako busy na kazi yake, si ndio? But then again, do you feel unajua some friendships they end not because you guys had a conflict. Unaona? It's because of like niseme kila mtu ako busy vile nilisema. Huyu ako busy na maisha yake, huyu ako busy na maisha yake. Wewe kama unataka kushinda umefuatilia maisha ya mwenzako, utambulia patu. Si ndio? So sometimes even friends need to understand. We were good friends in high school, yes, tulikuwa marafiki wa chanda na pete, ndio. Lakini so now we are moving to another level of life. Kila mtu ako busy na kazi yake. Unaona? Give your friends space. Ama ukiona like it's not like it used to be before, try to understand, because as much as when you have nothing to do, ama unapata there are some friends who they did go to college or campus, but you are good friends in high school. Unaona? So mtu kama huyo they won't understand uko busy kiasi gani. Unaona?
Lakini wewe pia usikuje tu kaenda huko ukanyamaza tu hivyo kabisa.
No,
you have that conversation.
You don't have to
leaving,
you don't have to cut them off.
Like, with no
just tell them, guys, or maybe my friend, I have been busy with this and that. Now I am so held up. I am going through a lot in life, and I have a lot of things that I need to focus on. So maybe acha hiyo rafiki yetu kiwe pending kidogo. Unaona? So tunaamua tunakaa tu mtu off completely. Mtu anashinda amekutafuta, they don't get a reply. That is so rude. Unaona? Yeah. If you're busy or if you're held up, tell your friend, I will be calling, but not so often like I used to call before. Unaona? So friends wanafaa kuelewa. Pia rafiki afai kukasirikia juu eti you don't talk like you used to before. Kila mtu ako na maisha yake. So
and then we have the importance of healthy boundaries. Can you tell me some of the importance of healthy boundaries?
I think I will use an example. Let's say we are friends. Maybe I like clubbing. Napenda kwenda clubbing. and you don't, maybe your principles don't allow you to do that. So maybe we are friends, yes, but then at a point maybe nitataka uende na mimi, unaona, na wewe hupendi ama hutaki, so itafika pone anakuambia kama uende na mimi you're no longer my friend, una vitu kama hizo. So in friendships kila mtu anafaa kuweka boundary. Ukiona my friend sema huenda you will be obligated to go just because you want the friendship to continue, unaona, utaamua kuja na mimi even if you are very uncomfortable with it, wacha niende because Lewinsky is going and I still want to be Lewinsky's friend. No, make boundaries. Tell that person I am uncomfortable with this. I don't do this. If it means that we don't have to continue being friends, then so be it. No. Yeah, so I think that is what it means by labda maintaining boundaries.
Anyway, so we have recognizing toxic friendship. How do you recognize ones? What are the signs?
Some friends are toxic. Huski. Let's say we have a group of friends, tumeamua wote tuweke lashes. Wanataka kila mtu kwa hii group weke lashes just because tuanaeka. Unaona. Unapata wengine they are not used to that. Some people come from the village, unaona. Kwenda campus ndio imewaleta Nairobi. Sasa mtu kama huyu ukitaka kumweka kwa hiyo lifestyle unafikiria ata survive? Ati twende sasa tuwekewe nails. Maybe wewe hujazoea nails ama tips. You're not used to that. But then you have to do it because you want to be in the same cycle of friends. Unaona. Hiyo ndio najaribu kusema, unaambiwa if you don't do this, you're not part of our group. So there are some friends who belong to a certain class. They tell you if you want to become our friend, you have to be on the same level with us.
You have to fit in.
So you don't apata sometimes you have to kuacha some personal values that you had just because you want to belong to a certain group of class of friends, which is not good. Unaelewa? So I think a friend who is genuinely, or rather who genuinely wants to be your friend, hata kuweka in that position, if you do this, or you're no longer my friend, that's a toxic friend.
And then we have jealousy. Kuna wenye tu wanakuanga tu jealous. Hawataki kuona wenzao.
Jealousy.
They don't want to see others rising above them. Immediately umeanza ku rise. Kuna tu ile sign anakuonyesha tu like, you know.
I don't think those are friends because that is not like a genuine friends who really loves you and wants the best for you. Because hautaniambia we are friends and then or rather kuna friends wanapenda kudominate, unaona. Unapata mko marafiki wawili but anataka kuwa the superior kwa hiyo friendship yenye kila kitu yenye amesema ndio inaenda, unaona, yeye ndio kusema. Faith akisema hivi ni hivyo, ndivyo ndio tunafaa kufanya, hakuna kitu kingine, unaona. So such friends, I feel like how si marafiki, like kuna friends wengine wanakuwa very controlling. So the moment yenye utaamua like I don't want to be in this position, uamue kuji or maybe to stand up for yourself, watakwambia you can't be my friend anymore.
Wataona kama unaanza kuwa na kiburi.
Then kuna wengine normally they want to be, kuna wengine, there are some friends, obviously friends are not always of the same level. Kuna wengine who belong to the higher social class, unaona. So wanaona the moment umeanza ku rise ufike to their level, wataacha kuwa rafiki yako just because they want friends who they can dominate ama who they can control. Unaona. Have
you ever experienced one toxic friendship?
Maybe not. Maybe not. And then again, let's say now you've had that friend. Maintaining friendships, it's not easy. It is not. Because for you to maintain a friend, you guys have to be honest with each other. You have to trust each other. No, you can't be a friend to someone who you don't trust. Because I feel like a friend is someone who can tell everything that you're going through or everything that is affecting you in life. Ama shida unapitia, or
stand by you.
Na stand by you. And they won't judge you. Unaona?
No judgment.
So there's no way nitakuja kwako nikwambie shida zangu na sikutrust. It can't happen. And there's no way nitakuja nikwambie, or rather let's say we have experienced dishonesty in the past, alafu nikuje nikwambie, obviously utafikiria nimekudanganya. Because I haven't been honest with you. Unaona? And mimi I normally feel ukichoka na mtu, kama unataka kuwa rafiki ya mtu, mwambie.
Mwambie, usimfiche.
Mwambie. Kuna watu wengine when wakichoka na wewe they won't tell you, but then they will make you feel like wewe ndio uko na shida. watakufanya feel hadi uanze kujidoubt. Unaona, have you ever met such kind of friends?
Nishai meet. But kuna on the other side of maintaining a friendship kuna kuwa na reciprocation. Nikikupea hii unaniletea hii. Usiongoje tu mimi nakuanga tu nakupea 1 2 3 4 zifike 10 Lewinsky. Hata moja tu mama uwezi afford.
But then again you're right. You are very right because let's say wezi katu unajua that is not a friend. Unaona unashinda tu receive. Unajua if it's even written in the Bible there's more joy in giving than in receiving. Unaona so I feel like even if okay I believe you're talking about maybe you want to give to your friend. Unaona
I love
ukiamua it's fine. Many some people love gifting. Majority of people love gifts. Hakuna mtu apendi gifts. Hakuna mtu apendi gifts. Unaona so kuna kitu tunajaribu kusema hapa. Let's say for example you're well off financially but I'm not. Or maybe I am well off financially but you're not. Unaona unilete something very expensive, yes I will appreciate, but then you don't expect me to give you the same expensive thing but then I can't afford. Unaona so rather hata ile kidogo yenye rafiki yako amekupea I think you need to appreciate.
At least kukue na that kind of
unaona hajakaa tu mimi I normally feel like even more than gifts I think being there for someone, to me someone who is always there for me is enough. Si lazima uni gift, si lazima uni pay expensive things, as long as you're always there for me it's enough. Unaona and then words of reassurance unaweza chukua hata ka card or even handmade mwandikie it's my dear friend I am so happy to have you in my life. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me in my unaona such things inafanya mtu I feel like yes this person values me. Unaona
okay.
Again now this is something that many people talk about. Can men and women be just friends? What do you think, Faith?
They can be friends. Why not?
Why not?
Men and women can be friends. Or maybe you audience can tell me in the comment section, can men and women be friends?
Because I think
friends when you set boundaries.
Yeah,
and
I
also
think
respect each other.
I think those people who normally say that men and women cannot be just friends, that is village mentality. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean men and women cannot be friends, or even girls and boys? Hizo ni vitu za kitambo. Unajua kitambo hata watu wakiwa wadogo wangeruhusu msichana akicheza na mvulana. Wanasema it is inappropriate how. Unaona? Nowadays I think vitu kama hizo like now utapata labda hata majenzis there's a girl mwenye rafiki ya mvulana hata Gen Alphas like it's a mixture of friendship. Hakuna chati wasichana wanafaa kuwa kivyao, wavulana wanafaa kuwa kivyao. Hizo ni vitu za zamani and we are in a different era now. Unaona so vitu kama hizo hazifai ku apply in today's life.
In today's life kama parents hapo nje wanatuona unakataa ku allow your girl akue friends na a male gender. Unapata vitu kama lesbianism you have to make these things to work easy for us.
Now last but not least, or rather second last, red flags when choosing friendships. What are some of the red flags while choosing a friend? Unajua some people are just blinded, they don't see hata kuna red flags kila mahali hawaoni. Sasa hizo red flags tunataka kujua ni nini hizo yenye mtu anafaa kuona
critique kila saa leo dress umevaa hata sijui inakaa aje. Akwambia in a good way.
Na hizo viatu ulinunua pesa ngapi? Mbona unanunua vitu cheap? Unaona like such kind of friends. Unaona ukiona mtu amevalia vizuri just say you look good. It doesn't have to tell someone you look nice. Unaona so mimi I personally feel watu kama how they are not true friends because mtu anakuangalia obviously you feel offended. Mtu anakuambia na umeshukwa aje? Kana kuko na hairstyle nyingine ya kukushukwa vitu kama hizo na hiyo nguo yako inakaa aje? Unapenda nguo kama hizo? Mimi sipendi nguo kama hizo. Unaona vitu kama hizo they normally make someone feel bad and that is someone who is trying to intentionally make you feel bad or rather someone who wants you to be like them. Unaona labda anataka uvae kama yeye ama anaona uko smart kumliko. Unaona vitu kama hizo.
Ama saa zingine upate job alafu unakuja kumwambia leo nimepata job alafu badala ya kuambia congratulations
kwambia hiyo kazi si poa. hii kazi ni mbaya, utamanage, uko sure utaweza kufanya hiyo kazi. Unaona vitu kama hizo. So such people are not friends, guys. Please observe hizi red flags mkiwa na friends. Usikae tu hapo tu eti mtu ni rafiki yako but then mtu anakukriticize all the time, mtu anakudisrespect, kuna dishonesty, akwambii vitu. There was this friend that I had. Like we were friends when I used to go somewhere, ningemwambia naenda place fulani si tuende, unaona. But yeye unapata angeniambia eti Lewinsky, unajua Saturday niko na manguo mingi sijafua for 2 weeks, naenda kufua. Then baadaye unakuja kugundua alialikwa fulani ama alialikwa hata lunch mahali, alialikwa hata mahali fulani ameenda kula na hakuambii, anakuambia alikuwa anafua. Au ni marafiki wa gani?
Bad friends. Bad.
Friendships in adulthood. Well, it is that serious. So our last subtopic of today is it possible to rebuild a friendship after trust is broken? Is it possible?
It's very possible. I can give a second chance to someone mwenye amenibetray, but I cannot give a third, fourth, fifth chance to someone that has betrayed me. Everyone deserve that second chance in order to feel like anaonwa ama maybe. Yeah.
So huenda utapata, unajua there are some friends who they just annoy you intentionally, or rather they choose to break your trust intentionally. So achana out kama how, we're not talking about those type of friends. We're talking about friends wenye labda wamekukosea but hawajakukosea kimaksudi, unaona, like it wasn't their intention, and then that person comes to you and says, Faith, I am sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen, please find it in your heart to forgive me, and it will never happen again, unaona. Mtu kama huyo, mimi I normally feel someone mwenye mnakosana over a very small misunderstanding, that person was never your friend to begin with. Ni mtu alikuwa anangoja tu mkosane alafu akucut off, unaona. Because a true friend, the genuine friend, mkikosana atakutafuta kwambie what is happening, let's talk about this. You did this and it sikufurahia ama haikunifurahisha and I felt bad, unaona. Si mtu mwenye labda ukimkosea huenda tu umemkosea na hujui, yeye anaenda tu anakucut off completely. Surely. Sasa hizo nini? So if you have an issue with someone, or if you're friends, you know, kuna some people they normally unapata mtu rafiki wako karibu lakini you just unaribu your chance bure to just be over a small misunderstanding, unaona. Unajua they normally say you only get a good friend once in a lifetime. Wenda huyo rafiki wenye unamcut off just because of a small misunderstanding, wenda utaipata rafiki kama huyo tena, unaona. Yeah, so that's it.
And just like kama vile love is doing word, love is a verb, and also friendship is a verb. We just have to act upon it. Act, not to silence, go through it. To lose this friendship. And maybe to the audience out there, are you a friend that brings out a conversation? Are you the one who is keeping on silence so that this friendship can go down? Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching us today. This is The Lounge with Monica Lewinsky, and you can follow us on all our social media handles at Sweko TV Kenya, and also if you have any question you can email us at swekotv@gmail.com. See you next time.